channel, everybody. This is Friday the Roundup with Sheriff Wyatt A. Moron. I want to welcome you back, or welcome you back for the 6th time, and exactly the 6th time. Continue to support my channel by watching my videos, sharing my videos, commenting on my videos. Click that there like button, like it, dislike it, buy it a shot or 6. Today we're looking at these two guys. It goes by PressForTransparency and Four Corners Fist in the Air. So these two knuckleheads don't understand the First Amendment. They think First Amendment means everyone with a camera can go anywhere they want. They're going into a press conference. Seems kind of serious. Police shot and killed somebody. Don't know what's going on right now. Not going to address it. But they want to get in there and just cause some trouble. And the police are here, and they do a yeoman's job of keeping these guys at bay, playing babysitter. They deserve medals for keeping these two idiots out. Can you imagine if everyone could be the press? Everyone in that town could demand a just charge in that press conference. Can you imagine the pandemonium? Nope, that's why credentialed press get in first. Let the people with serious questions do the work. Now, what do you say? Let's round us up some frauditors.
News 13, KOB 4. Stand New Mexico.
Well, that looks to me like credentialed press. You got press vans. I don't see any scooters or station wagons with mom and dad waiting for you to come back out. Looks like good, hardworking people. Professional people. Okay, full disclosure. There's going to be a lot of little cuts in here. I'm not changing the way anything went down. I'll leave the link to the full thing in the description. But this whole thing was 85 minutes long. And I would not dare waste your time on this idiot.
This is the Farmington, New Mexico Civic Center. And I'm here with PressForTransparency.
Folks on the FistInTheAir.
Oh, the real news is here already. From Albuquerque. Not the real news, the fake news, I should say.
No, son. You got it right the first time. You told the truth by accident.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, we're here to join the conference.
It's just for media. Do you have your credentials?
First, the Constitution of the United States.
This was just by invitation to the media outlets.
We have every right to be in there.
I'm sorry you're not on the list, sir. If you have media credentials, then we can sign you in, otherwise I can't.
It's the Constitution of the United States. What's the 5 elements?
It doesn't matter, I'm telling you.
It does matter.
No. Thank you.
You guys know the 5 elements under the First Amendment, what we're exercising?
What's that, sir? I didn't hear you.
What's the 5 elements under the First Amendment?
I can't hear you.
What's the 5 elements under the First Amendment?
I'm not going to answer your questions, Mr. Chee.
You should know this.
I just said I'm not going to answer your questions,
You're
sir.
a public servant, aren't you?
Are you here to... Sir, are you here to...
Hold on a second, I'll answer your question.
Okay.
You don't know the 5 elements, that's why. I'm going to teach you.
I'm
Freedom of
listening.
speech.
Okay.
Freedom of press.
Okay.
Freedom of religion.
Yes, sir.
Freedom to petition. And freedom to assemble.
Okay.
And what did I just name in those freedoms? Press.
I listen, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm press. That's freedom.
So as the lady explained, this is a credential thing?
A credential?
Yes, sir.
Well, I just told him that. What I just told you is freedom of press.
Official credentials, Mr. Chee.
You don't need
According
credentials.
to
I'm an
what our
independent
standards
journalist.
are. I understand, sir.
No, you don't. You guys gonna hide stuff like you guys did on that Dotson shooting, or what?
We're not hiding anything,
fake
sir.
news.
And I'm not going to answer your questions, Mr. Chee. Lady, you would know about this guy?
Sir, do you have credentials for the media?
Yeah, these public servants won't allow us in the public meetings we're allowed to be, violating our rights already.
No, sir, you just do not know your rights. The First Amendment means that we have a free press in this country. That means a press not run by the government itself. That doesn't mean any jackwagon with a camera can just walk into any press conference they want. Try to walk into the Super Bowl and cover that game. Better yet, try to get into the White House press corps. See how far you get. Tell them, but the First Amendment.
Name and badge number.
My name is Luther Mosley. I'm a sergeant with Farmington Police.
Oh,
My
you should know
badge
better
number
as a
is
sergeant.
R796.
Give me your card.
I don't have a card on me, but I have my credentials with me if you want to see them.
May I get your business card also?
I don't have that on me.
What's your name and badge number?
My first name is Eva, my last name is Barron, and my badge is C062.
Yourself?
Credentials.
And they're going to be closing the doors, sir. Do you have your credentials?
All right, so I'm here to attend this press
Do you
conference.
have your credentials, sir?
What agency issues press credentials?
This was sent by our PIO to all the media outlets. Are you with the media?
Can I get your name and badge number?
May I see your credentials?
I have my work card and ID.
Can I get you guys' name and badge numbers?
I'm covering that today, Mr. Chee. You have mine. That'll be good
Yeah,
enough.
be quiet.
I'm with the Professional Standards Division.
Professional
so-
standards?
Yes,
There's
sir.
nothing professional about you guys, what you guys are doing now.
You're entitled to your opinion,
What
sir.
this
That's
gentleman
fine.
is doing is showing his press credentials. If you have that.
Name and badge number?
You know what?
They're filming, so
Can I get your business card?
They're not allowed to go
I
in.
have one. Let me show you your
Good
credentials.
question. They say we need credentials, so what does the credential look like?
They don't know the law at all.
it says that you work for the press, and it shows clearly your name and your position with the press.
I just named the five
Okay,
elements
so
under
if
the
I go
first.
write one up real quick, you're gonna.
By the way, that's not your phone acting up. That's this idiot's damn cricket phone. Can't even get good service. What a shame.
Tyrants.
Wow, you guys are tyrannical. So if I go write down my name and position on a piece of paper and bring it over here, you're gonna let me in?
No, sir.
Oh, really? So I have to work for a corporate newscaster that wears a bunch. That's how I get access to this?
I'm just following what I was told from my administration. If you guys have an issue with that, you can file
You sound like
complaints.
Nazi Germany.
You know the process, Mr. Chee.
What process
If you
is
want
that?
to file
I'm
a complaint,
exercising under the first.
I understand.
Yeah, you guys are going to do crap about it. Your internal affairs don't do crap about it anyway. They protect you guys.
I understand.
No, you
So if I
don't.
bring you a business card, are you gonna let me in?
You're not getting in, sir. And you're not getting
It's
in,
not
sir.
up to you.
How do you decide that?
It's just the way it is, gentlemen.
No, it's not. These are our rights under the first.
Thank you.
Wow. Did you swear an oath to uphold the Constitution?
So I know that you are First
Answer his
Amendment
question.
auditors.
You're a
and-
servant.
We're
Answer
the
his-
free press, sir.
Listen.
And-
I'm not going to try to get wrapped around the wheel with what you guys are doing. I apologize for what you're experiencing today. I want to be clear on that, okay? We were instructed that only certain people are authorized to be in this particular meeting. You two are not authorized to be in there, okay?
What I just say, you know the five elements under the First Amendment.
Mr.
Did I
Chee.
just name it to you?
I understand. But
No,
what
you
I'm
don't.
explaining to
No,
you
you
is
don't.
there's a process if you want to complain. Do you understand? You
Freedom
know
of
that
press.
process.
There's no
You've
such
been
thing
through
as.
it numerous times. You can come down to the PD and we'll do that
You
again.
sound like an
Okay.
idiot.
That's fine.
They give you guys these costumes. Both look like clowns.
Ooh, be careful there, son. That's what uniform he's wearing. You think you can earn that badge? I don't think so.
What's your job title, B. Downs?
Just a patrolman, sir.
Patrolman.
You look like a clown. You guys sound like clowns to me right now.
All right, what's your badge number, B. Downs?
792.
Okay, and what's your badge number? How
796.
796?
Yes, sir.
You guys put the Farmington Police Department's number up in the links.
I wonder if call flooding is a crime. I'm not sure. I reached out to the Farmington Police Department. Any updates will be in the description.
I have my credentials, though, if you'd like to see them.
Crofty, can you put Farmington, New Mexico police station's phone number in the links and redress your grievances? Please have it. Yeah, I know they have signal blockers up in these public buildings. They know who I am. They know what I do. Their feelings are hurt. They don't like the First Amendment at all. They
Who
swear
owns
an
this
oath.
building? Can you tell me who the owners of this building are?
So I'm not going to get wrapped around the wheel of your guys' questions. I've seen your guys' videos. I know what you do. I'm just
We
trying
don't
to be
educate
professional and
yourself off the
friendly to you
videos.
guys, okay?
You're
All's
here
I'm
to
saying.
violate civil rights? Is that what you're here to do?
I'm not going to answer your question, sir.
Yeah, you guys get a Farmington, New Mexico phone number and the links and redress your grievances. We got a couple clowns here. This one's the biggest one here. Come on.
I do. The red light means it's on.
The First Amendment says we can go in there. Freedom of press.
Boy, it takes a special brain to jump from, we got a First Amendment in this country, to, I can go anywhere I want with my camera because of the First Amendment.
I apologize about your inconvenience today, Mr. Chee.
My inconvenience. You guys are violating our rights right now.
You know the process, Mr. Chee. If you're unhappy
There's no
with what's
process.
occurring
We're going
today,
to,
you can go down and
we're
go through the
exercising our right
process.
under the first.
Okay.
Freedom of press. No, you don't. Like you said, you guys swore an oath. You guys put your hand on the Bible. Yeah, Tapatios. I don't know why they give them costumes. I consider that badge a fake badge.
I don't think this officer gives two shits about your opinion, son.
Cajun Randy, welcome in. Buzz, Al Crofty. This is Farmington, New Mexico. These are the same, not these officers, but the same police department that went to the wrong address and shot the guy dead in front of his front door. This is the attitudes they have. Yeah, you guys redress your grievance. Me.
Oh, you mean you're kind of close, so. it's a
Oh,
little
I'm
uncomfortable.
standing right here.
I understand.
You're leaning towards me. You're getting in my personal space. Can't believe you guys are certified law officers. Thank you, Brooklyn Miss. You guys call the Farmington Police Department and redress your grievances?
So if I give you my name and media organization and job title, you're gonna let me in?
No, sir. We can follow up with you, though.
Okay. You're gonna.
So I can give this to the administration, the
Okay.
command staff, and we can follow up with you.
Okay.
Okay, so you're Adam Howell?
Yes.
So there's no contact information on here. Are you wanting us to reach out to you?
No.
Okay,
I just want to get into this meeting.
Can I fill the same thing out?
so I'll just put this on my body camera here. Okay.
So you're not gonna let me in now?
No, sir. I don't know how much.
You asked for credentials. The lady asked for credentials, and I've given you the information that was asked for. So, what does it take to get a credential? Do I have to wear makeup, or do I have to be sponsored by corporate America, or how does that work exactly?
His superiors they're letting him do this, right? Your superiors never taught you the First Amendment. You guys have no First Amendment training at all. See that sweat coming off of your head.
So there's a press conference going on in this event center here that they're not letting us into. They're saying we're not press.
I see your face getting red too. You think I'm scared of you, tyrants? This is what your superiors teach you guys. You say you understand, but I just named you with the 5 elements under the First Amendment, under the Constitution of the United States, and you said you understand.
Has there ever been a more obvious case of someone thinking they'd be dunking all over somebody, humiliating somebody, when in fact it's just the opposite? And let's not all be naive. We know what's going to happen if these two idiots get in there. They ain't going to go in there asking probing questions, asking appropriate questions. No, they're going to get in there with an axe to grind. We hear them talking about that already. You bet they're going to get in there and start screaming, making accusations and such. That's why there's only qualified press allowed.
So what's going to happen if we go in those doors right there?
You're going to get your ass handed to you by 2 gainfully employed gentlemen.
You're not going in those doors, sir.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
I'm just
You going to use
telling you.
violence against us?
I never said that. I just said you're not going in.
Look at this tyrant.
You're running safety for a public meeting here. So is the general public allowed in there?
No, sir.
Okay, so
What happened? Huh? I just barely
what
moved.
makes you what makes this a private event here?
Like I said, I'm not answering your questions. If you guys have
You're a public
questions,
servant,
comments, concerns,
idiot.
complaints, we have a process you can go through.
Bring us a supervisor.
Mr. Chee, I am a supervisor. That's
You
why I'm
are?
here. Yes, sir. Mr. Chee, you know that process, so you can go through that process once again, okay?
I don't have to go through no process.
If you would like.
I don't have to go through no process. Yes, sir. Double negatives. The calling card of any great journalist. Now, of course, Sheriff Moron over here was never strong at book learning himself, but I ain't got proper schooling. And I ain't no wannabe journalist neither.
If you don't know the process, you can talk to him. Maybe he'll explain it to you. Otherwise, you can go to the PD and go through the process yourself.
Stop being an idiot.
So you're wanting us to register as media? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying you have a complaint that we're not permitting you inside this room, correct? Is that your frustration, your complaint, your concern, however you want to define that?
It looks like you guys are
If
frustrated.
you are not process to file the complaint at the police department.
Yeah, I don't think you guys respond to complaints that are filed at the police department.
They don't teach you guys that. Your superiors don't teach you guys that at all. They teach you guys how to violate our rights. What happened there? Get your name again?
I've given it to you once and it's on your recording.
Give it again, professionally.
Officer Downs, Farmington Police
What happened, Dr. Downs? I barely moved and you got all, what? You wanted to go hands on, huh? Surprised you don't put on your gloves.
Do you need to use the restroom, ma'am?
This is the eye of a time.
Yeah. The family assistance is right over there.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What kind of credentials do you have, sir?
I work for ABC News out of New York.
Out of New York? Yeah, the numbers and the links. You guys, if you can address your grievances, let them know we got 2 clowns standing in front of us that are blocking our way to get into this public meeting, this conference.
Eh?
Can you call them down here?
No.
Can you get your supervisor here, please?
No.
Yeah, we asked you.
Mr. Chee.
Your policy and procedure is when asked by the public to get your supervisor, you get your supervisor.
I am the supervisor right now.
Your supervisor.
Correct. Of my supervisor, Lieutenant Smith.
You get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Lieutenant.
We got you. Let's have it. Call the police department and ask them to send down Lieutenant Smith. This guy's feelings is really hurt, and the way he's blinking.
Or I'm gonna get off of here to call Farmington PD. See if we can get in touch with this guy's supervisor and see what he has to say about it. Muted? You can't hear me?
Thank you, L Coffee. We got a couple of public servants here violating our rights.
Well, right now, a better term for them would be babysitter, not public servant.
I'm the supervisor. You're talking to a supervisor.
A worthless one.
I advised who my supervisor was. You are wasting other supervisors' times right now. That's what you two are not
He just made a
understanding.
call and wasted his time.
There's
We're
a
trying to
complaint
get him down here.
process to waste his time. He is working the streets right now. Do you understand that? He's the same rank as me. There's nothing he can say or do to change what's occurring here. There's a rank above me who will get back to you if you want to go through the complaint process, but both of you seem not to want to do that.
We're here under the First Amendment.
I understand.
And you just told him not to be. You told your superior not to come down
He's
here.
not a superior.
You're talking about
The
Karen Smith.
individual you're trying to reach out to,
It's Karen
this
Smith,
gentleman's
right?
trying to reach out to is not a superior to me.
Karen Smith.
All my superiors are aware of what's happening right now.
And that's what you just told him, not to come down here.
He's not a superior who I talk to.
Well, who is
Do
he?
you not understand the person I talk to is not a superior?
Well, explain to me who the superior you talk to. Who would you talk to?
Again, he's not a superior. Do you not comprehend that? The person I talk to is not a superior to me. My superiors are aware of this situation, and you know the process to go through in order to
There's no
get
process
your
at all.
answers.
You guys don't know the process of the First Amendment.
Oh, dear God. The First Amendment is not a process. It's an amendment.
Hey, Dave, sir.
the info on what they said at the press conference? Unfortunately, I can't. I'm not authorized to give anything, but if you speak to their PIO, Public Information Officer, maybe they'll be able to give you guys a statement. I'm sorry, state police has a policy that if we're not a certified Public Information Officer, I can't say anything. So I'm sorry.
We're pressed under the First Amendment. You know the 5 elements under the First?
No, I know you guys are pressed under the First Amendment. However, our policy is that we have to be certified to speak to the press and give statements, and unfortunately, I'm not. Okay?
You don't know the 5 elements?
I don't, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. You want me to teach you?
Not right now. If you're here later, maybe, but I legitimately have to go. Okay?
Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, freedom to petition and redress our government.
Thank you very much for.
You're welcome.
Oh, my Lord. These guys cannot tell when they're being placated. Well, I can tell by that sundial it's time to say goodnight. Put little beans on the fire. Little O'Douls on ice. And as always, cuddle up with a clean shirt and a dirty woman. Good night. I bid you adieu.